Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And we have our very first corner. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pretty robust defending.
And claimed it back swiftly. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Ronaldo plays it short. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedro Neto ventures forward. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Good chance here! And he's lifted it over.
Portugal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Portugal currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Now that looks a decent ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. He might be in here! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Vitinha was alert to the possible chance! And that would have been some goal.
Ruben Neves really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Portugal have their second corner now. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Portugal are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now he's running away. Cristiano Ronaldo! A wonderful effort all by himself.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Bernardo Silva looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ruben Neves. Now it's Bernardo Silva. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a neat finish. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through. Vega did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Ronaldo, and he's running through. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Vega has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's had a shot! João Neves for Pedro Neto. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He won't be happy with that one. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's João Felix. He's got away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neves. Played out towards the right wing. Terrific effort! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their... And for the first half, that is that. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com
So we're underway for the second half.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ramos. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vitinha going forward. Well, now here's a good bat. Real chance! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
3-0 and things are shot a goal! And there's a goal! And he is just ripping it up! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. So we've reached the hour mark.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent chance! Corner number 2 then. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. That has not gone well. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? It's not an especially good pass, that. João Neves.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Portugal can't breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. And this is Ronaldo. And he is dashing away. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Ramos. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Conceição. Now this could be a chance. Gonçalo Ramos is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bernardo Silva, And he's managed to get free. They've got to be quick to recover this. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This further to improve their cause. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Portugal are having a ball here. That's an excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's found a way through. Oh, denied at the last. Portugal have their third corner. João Cancelo. There's a look up. Oh, great leap! And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Leao! Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Gonzalo Ramos. And it's Cancelo. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over these. Oh, good climb! Goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Now that was quite some save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Great chance! And again! Oh, good finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de compensação.
Ball is over the line. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. João Neves. Here's Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the right flank. So that's it, it is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. So the game's first signal. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Towering header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
They get a throw in. Arsenal are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Akanji. Messi makes a dash for it. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Caicedo wins the duel this time. Hakimi played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Plays the return pass. Pacho looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Messi. And he was alert to it. Caicedo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Caicedo. Well, that has not gone well. Vermeer. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. Simeone. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Messi might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's in on goal. Shot at goal! And that's a tiny finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is a gloriously... And the shot! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Throw it. In with the challenge. Tacho has been caught there, it's a foul. Yamal gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. He's onside. Chance to shoot. Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Paris Saint-Germain benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Here's the header! Yamal to Messi. The referee says that is that for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Arsenal looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. Second half is up and running. Camavinga. Picked out, and the shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Camavinga. More and more pressure on the ball here. Could be danger here. Great chance! It's a goal! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Paris Saint-Germain still making a fight of this. Vermeer. And here's Messi. He's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Decent chance! Well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Now it's Messi. Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And he's lost his man here. Yamal, he's picked his way through. No way through, so back it comes.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Donnarumma. Oh no, this does not look good. He's beaten the last man. Chance, surely! And there's a goal. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Caicedo. Goes for goal! Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold gets on his bike and on the move. Yamal tries a shot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that has left him in a heap. Akanji. And Yamal. Yamal proves too strong. Pacho. And it's Caicedo. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. And it's corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Closing in on goal. Lovely pass, but... and he shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pacho. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, some astute defending there. Simeone. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Lopez. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Paris Saint-Germain have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off.
Oh, what a takes a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 90 minutes is...
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Always goal side, and the shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're...
And that's it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Arsenal can almost taste it.
Hello,
They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Arsenal need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Arsenal! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Number 17.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And he's managed to get free. He's going all the way! That's very neat. And he's cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Too close for comfort. James. And that's definitely not his best. A heavy challenge. Messi is the team's great visionary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
He might be in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's come back out to him. It's hit the upright. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vinicius Junior! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Serginho. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Fernandez. It's a really well-measured ball. He's on it, can he get away? Chance, surely! And no mistake. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, nicely intercepted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Yamal plays it short. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Baturina, that's a shade optimistic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Messi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Serginho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He has found a way through. And that has sent him sprawling. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Always goal side. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Raya clearly engaging in mind games here. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all... Arsenal are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So off we go then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, and he's managed to get rid. That's a lovely pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's running away. Caicedo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he's quick to return it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Simeone. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So, a breakthrough already. That's Simeone.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, just skips. He's had a shot! He's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Caicedo. And Yamal. Messi. Nicely spread. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caicedo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Camavinga gets a foot in here. And it's Messi. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Shevchenko. Now who's going to be first to this? Gerrard. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Gol del Arsenal. Marcó en el minuto 37 el dorsal 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Vinicius Junior, and this is Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Gerrard. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Camavinga. Caicedo. That's a good run down the left. He is through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Vinicius Junior, very much the man of the moment. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Well, they've got it again. Yamal. And it's Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. And it's half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So the action resumes. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good ball, good take. Caicedo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Tacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold running with the ball, distributed tidily. Camavinga charging forward, the ball, a decent chance! Caicedo, and he was quick to react. Yamal, can he get it through? Laporte can clear it away. Yamal has created one goal already. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Right, Shevchenko. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Yamal goes short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Arsenal palpably stronger, better, superior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! No, he's missed it. Alexander-Arnold. And that is out of play. Gerrard. Caicedo. Vermeer. Driving forward. Caicedo makes a dash for it. Chips it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's another throw. Oh, well played. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Simeone. Oh, this is a great position. Hakimi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter.
And he's going direct. Vinicius Junior. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Caicedo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hakimi. Caicedo. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gerrard is flagged offside. Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Simeone. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Alexander-Arnold has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Camavinga. Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Fermin. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 51. El dorsal 8.
Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Caicedo, and they've got rid. That's going wide left. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And Shevchenko! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Kamavinga. Shevchenko has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Caicedo. Picked out brilliantly. So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's made its way to him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Fernandes. Shevchenko getting forward, and it's been played through. Vermeer! It's, oh what? And it's come back out to him. Oh, what's he done? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered through. Arsenal can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less.
Against Benfica.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We're up and running then. Arsenal with just one principal objective: 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish of true class! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again.
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And that is his first, the first surely of many, many to come. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 22, Budimir. Budimir. Budimir.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he
Tries a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Yamal. He's having a shot! And how did he not make it 4? Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And that has sent him sprawling. So, third corner of the game. Yamal plays it short. Yamal. They're going to be quick to recover this. Benfica have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. He's found a way past. Lovely, now then. He's found some space. Oh, he's been flat. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. This for genuine comfort. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Aims beyond the defence.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He has found the way through.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
And the shot! And no mistake! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 25 minutes is number 19.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Budimir. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Chance for a shot! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Budimir. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Arsenal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Threads one in, and he plays one through. He is through here! Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, they've got it again, and that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tacho with the slide tackle there. Now it's Weghorst. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal get their 4th corner. Budimir is onto this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi, can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
That is a brilliant interception. Just to go back here. It's...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22, Budimir.
This
Coming
further
on the
to improve
field
their
is
cause.
Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here.
That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Yamal.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There could be trouble here.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here.
No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, they are now a 9-man team. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
So this to extend their lead. Oh, he cannot put it away, and with that comes half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Arsenal are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Arsenal are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Chance! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty.
Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot.
He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off.
Benfica
are now down to 8 following the sending off.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
The chance to pull further clear. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oh, he's on his own. Now he's running away. And the shot! And it's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
Benfica choosing to make the first change.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
There's the shot! No, it's wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lo Celso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great ball if he can get there.
Shot, surely! It's in!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And now he has two.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Delivered look.
And a chance! And a neat finish! That is how you do it. He's the one with the Midas touch, and he has struck gold again.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
The attendance for this match was 60.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this...
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, fabulous play. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This for genuine comfort.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front.
He's in one-on-one. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Hakimi has got himself a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Benfica are going to be forced to play the rest of the game with just 7. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he shoots!
And the keeper's given it away. He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. Opts to play it back.
Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Yeah, it's all happening now.
Oh, great chance! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he's had a shot! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. And things are much healthier in their favour.
Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, he's all alone. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Yamal with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nice touch. He's found the way through. He's one-on-one, surely! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitution in progress.
This further to improve their cause. And he's denied! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Real chance! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football.
Just the keeper in his way. Shot could be on. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
Has been indicated.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Caught offside that time. João Neves. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in, must be. It's a goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And it's made its way to him.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
And that is that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Arsenal are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Raya gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he has great reactions, obviously, but I think it's his reading of the game that really gives him an edge. He may be the last line of defence, but the way he communicates and organises the players in front of him means that opposition attacks often break down before he even has to make a save.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's found a way through. Carreras, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldo powering forward here. It's run loose, who's going to get... Yamal! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Yamal. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Endor for Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a promising position. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Ronaldo venturing down the left. He's picked his way through. Tries, and there's a goal! Hakimi.
Barcelona really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. And he was alert to it. Messi. And he skips past his man. He has found a way through. Yamal's cross. Only partially clear. Rafinha! Budimir. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Caicedo. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Caicedo. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way past. Oh, nice touch. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Budimir. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hakimi herring after the ball here. Elise. Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Messi. Undur. Spread out to the left. Carreras has the space to scheme. Messi going forward. That's destined for the flank. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a shade optimistic. Rafinha. He's in a great position here. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Budimir. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's chosen to go back. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Has been indicated.
João Pedro. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And this could be the final action of the first half. Camavinga tries to clear, and he'll shoot here! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Refrain from parking outside
Arsenal
the stadium.
looking
Thank you
composed,
very much
content,
for your
comfortable,
cooperation.
leading 2-0 at half-time. Down to business again. Rafinha. No way through there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Rafinha. Has a look and plays it forward. Budimir has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Well, the defence proved infallible. There could be trouble here. Shoots! Well, he's done very well to take... And he's following up! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal find a position of real strength. Oh, they could be caught out here. Van Dijk.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Messi. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. Raya can clear it away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Pretty robust defending.
Knocks it into space. Budimir. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That has not gone well. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Camavinga is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Pacho. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Raya clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's good in here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hakimi. Now Van Dijk. And it's Ndor. Rafinha. Barnes. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Could be danger here, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! That is how you do it. He's the one with the Midas touch, and he has struck gold again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a...
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
He's in a great position here.
It's Rashford! Goal! Nil!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lille are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rashford. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. Tossed somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Now it's Kane. That is good progress on the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Yamal.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And no, that was never going to make it.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the keeper's given it up. There's the shot! And he hits the net. Arsenal are level. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Le numéro 22.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And there's the shot! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
That's a good run down the left.
lovely feet. That'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head on it! Goal! Nil! Into the lead once more. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lille with the lead. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he cuts out the supply. No way through. And this is Kane. Caicedo. He's looking wide. Threads one in. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Spread out to the left. That's going wide left. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodri. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Caicedo. Nicely spread. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was...
Oh, terrible pass. And he's got the beating of his man. Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's destined for the flank. Hangs one in. Raya claims it without any fuss. And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal really need...
Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has not gone well. Caicedo. Messi. Now it's Budimir. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. A probing pass. And he's intervened well there. Caicedo. Camavinga running with intent. Now it's Rashford. Yamal does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Bellingham. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Caicedo. Messi, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice physical challenge. That is ended up in no man's land. Yamal. And here's Budimir. Oh, good spread. Rashford. Oh, that's well spotted. He shifted it to the flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The most accurate pass. Yamal chasing after it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Budimir. Nice interception, well timed. Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Camavinga with the foul.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 13. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And Bolo.
Lille clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Kane. Hakimi calmly anticipates. He's having a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 2 then. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feat that.
He is through here. Shot a goal! Now this could be a chance. Arsenal could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And it's Fernandes. Fermin. Tacho gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. And this is Embolo. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Lille can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Lille have reclaimed it. Fermin! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Après 88 minutes de
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Lille have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe ventures forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Fenerbahce.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We're up and running then.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And he's managed to get free. Now the ball in. Tacho clears it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's straight offside. De la Cruz. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior scooting forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. He is through here. And he was alert to it.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And it's Camavinga. Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Goal! Fenerbahce! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Fenerbahce have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Caicedo is the guilty party there. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal finding himself in space. He's got away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That's a good foray he's making. Hakimi with the slide tackle there. Caicedo. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's going to have his name taken. The pass has gone astray. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. That is good alertness. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Too close for comfort. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Yamal, Camavinga, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's made its way to him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mendes has the space to scheme. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, the ball's gone astray. There's a chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Camavinga. Hakimi. Pacho.
There will be 3 minutes added
Camavinga.
time.
Pacho. And it's Van Dijk. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi. That's destined for the flank. That ball looks a good one.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Shot a goal! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi has it in a wide position. Ah, he's given it away. Goes down, but nothing given. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Caicedo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pacho. It's a pretty loose pass. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front!
A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
810.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defence...
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Arsenal with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Oh, he's on his own! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan must save this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Pacho, Caicedo, Camavinga, Messi, it's Camavinga, just about up to 75 minutes. Van Dijk, Caicedo, Pacho, looking to play him in. De La Cruz. And a chance! Goal! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay...
Tries one from range! Oh, it rattles the bar! Ronaldinho. De La Cruz has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. That could spell trouble. Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's running through. And the shot!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field is number 14, Jimenez. Substitutions taking place.
And here's Tejrebة. Caicedo. Not the most accurate pass. And he's quick to return it. And this is Tejrebة. Tejrebة! It's in! And right near the end, we have parity. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And in a trice, the subs... Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Fenerbahce are down to 10 men.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Nicely aimed pass. Played out towards the right wing. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hazard. Bellingham. Oh, he's been flattened there. Referee has just said play on. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
We would like to inform you that
How would you
CCTV...
summarise?